Okay, so who do we have here this morning? You want to introduce yourself?
Good morning. I'm Chipmunk. I'm from Maine.
Hi, I'm Iron Mama from Charleston, South Carolina.
Cool. What made you want to through hike the Appalachian Trail?
Oh gosh. So living up in Maine, I'm around the trail a lot, and for years I was like always asking friends like, what is this trail? What are these white blazes? What is this all about? And hearing that it was so far, I was like, wow, that's really amazing. So I started reading about it. And then the first time I hiked Katahdin, I actually met a thru hiker who was finishing. And he was just, it was so emotional. And I think I cried for him. And this was 4 years ago now. So I always said to myself, I'm going to try that someday.
Wow.
So
and how many times have you hiked Katahdin?
3 times so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hopefully again this summer.
Nice. And you, Iron Mama, what made you want to hike?
Well, 30 years ago I did Georgia and Tennessee and North Carolina. And I always said I'm going to come back and do the whole thing because I used to see all these guys and girls come through the NOC when I was kayaking, and I thought, man, those guys are brave. How are they doing that? And then I thought, for my accomplishment in my 60s, I'm going to do it. And so here I am, and I'm loving every bit of it, even if my feet are sore.
But they're getting better.
That's right, much better, thanks to Rob. It's 76.
Outdoor 76. Yeah. And you got new shoes too.
I did.
Cool.
I'm excited.
So you actually started when this year, earlier?
I started March 8th, and I got off trail March 20th.
Okay. So you are back to begin again.
Yeah, my body doesn't know what's coming.
Do you have a question for them?
No.
Okay, what else can we talk about? What is your favorite piece of gear?
Ooh. Probably my Kula cloth, which is, for feminine hygiene.
Okay.
And I love it. I don't use a pea style, so it definitely comes in handy, and you can use it for like 4 days before you wash it. So It's pretty cool.
Cool.
And of course, mine is the pea style. I had to go back a mile because I dropped mine, but it's wonderful. And every girl should have one out on the trail because it's so convenient.
Isn't it funny that both of our things have to do with going to the bathroom?
Only hikers. Only
Wow.
hikers.
So important.
That's right.
And so what are you looking forward to the most coming up?
I know just meeting more people. I mean, I love the people I've met. I think everybody has been great. And I love this hostel. It's the best.
Yeah, it was really amazing. My favorite has been the people and just the feel of being on trail. I wish that feel could be, cloned and brought back to the real world because I feel like everyone would benefit from it. Everyone is so friendly, but I am looking forward to some of the really cool views. I'm excited to get up on Max Patch, and I would like to get all the way to Grayson Highlands and see the horses, but I don't think this summer is going to happen.
So and that's because you're a teacher, right?
Yeah.
And so tell us about that. You just have a certain amount of time off right now?
Yeah, so I got granted a leave of absence after February vacation, and it was actually quite challenging, and some of the school board did not want me to leave, and some of them were like, no, this is a once in a lifetime chance. So to ask for it again, I would have to probably leave my job. Because I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, obviously the circumstances are much different, and it's not my fault.
Right.
But, they need me, and I really love my job.
What grade do you teach?
I teach kindergarten, special education. Yeah.
Cool.
So I got to get back to my little ones.
Yeah. How cute.
Yeah.
And Iron Mama, are you retired or are you still working?
I'm semi-retired.
Okay.
And so I'm an intensivist in a hospital. And I love working with the really sick patients, especially the older sick patients. And I like being with them, which is going to sound very strange when they're dying, because I don't think anybody should die alone. And
Definitely
unfortunately, that has been happening a lot with what's going on. But so I'm actually what you call a PRN physician, which is very nice. So I work when I want to work.
Oh, cool.
So this is my time off.
Wow. Good for this is your
And
time.
you're still working.
And
You're working your body.
I'm working my feet right now, trying to get them healed. So
Wow.
it's, yes.
Very cool.
So
ahead.
I have a question.
Okay.
So you both have been 100 miles in, 110 miles, to Rock Gap. What is one tip you would give someone totally new starting back in Georgia that you learned in those 100 miles?
I would go slow in the beginning. I wish I would have slowed down and not felt like I had to compete with everybody else or keep up with everybody else. It's your hike your own hike. And I really believe that. And I wish I would have done that in the beginning because I think I really pushed my body too much. I know it's going to come and I'm going to feel great. So I'm just counting the days.
Yeah. I would just say take advantage of meeting everyone. I feel like some people are too quick to just hike by, and I felt like I really tried to stop and at least say hi to everyone and even catch what their name is and take a lot of pictures. I feel like that's the most important. I feel like a lot of people kind of come out here with a timeline and a feeling of, I got to get this done by a certain time, but you don't want to rush it. Because before you know it, it's over. And then you're like, where did it go?
Yeah.
So, I even feel like my friends back home are like, wow, you didn't finish and you had to get off. But even 115 miles is a lot. But to me, I was like, that went by really fast. Really fast. So, I'm sure the whole thing goes by really fast.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
Okay. One last question. How did you guys get your trail name? Iron Mama, you want to start?
Well, I did an Ironman. I did 2 of them. And one of the girls on the trail said, you should be Iron Mom. So I started off as Iron Mom, and then somebody else came up and said, Iron Mama sounds a lot better.
That's much cooler.
So I went with that one.
Cool. Yes. And I also like it because, it's a woman doing an Iron Man, not just a man. You're
That's
a woman.
right.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's right.
And it is still called Iron Man, no matter who
Yeah,
you are.
it is.
I was staying at the Above the Clouds hostel with Lucky, and they had made us like this big spaghetti dinner, and I had 2 cheeks full of garlic bread. And Lucky wanted to take a picture of everyone, so I turned real quick and I finished chewing, and I said, why did you take that picture? I look so ridiculous. My cheeks are out to here. He was like, no, it's cute. You look like a chipmunk. And he immediately was like, that's it? Is your name? I think it fits.
That's great. I love it.
Plus, I'm small, so it works out just fine.
Yeah.
Small but powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was great getting to know you guys. A
Yes,
little bit.
both of you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Ladies.
here.
Yeah,
Have a
this is
good
awesome.
hike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you in Maine.
Yeah, in Maine.